EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Tyree Wilton, former 7th overall pick. They're on the tackle. Once again, it's Cook. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down. 2nd and 7. Here's Purdy. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Brings up 3rd and 2. Now a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that'll set up 4th down. The Raiders send their punt team out. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he did not want to go down. Good running, manages to gain 5.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run here with Cook. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Buffalo.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Robert Spillane spills him there. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Allen going to give it to Cook.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Here's 2nd and 9. One quarter in the book.
The end of the first quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run the draw with Cook. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down. Throwing on second down is Purdy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Now Allen on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Gets to the edge at the 30. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Here's Cook. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are in the lead by the score of 13-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action now. Purdy. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Third and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Allen to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball? Accurate.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Nice job bouncing back there on 2nd down. 1st down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in 2nd and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up 3rd and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
He is in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are back within 6. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now Allen to throw on second down. He's going to try it here again. That one broken up, and it's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports. Halftime report. It's all yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, these two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. On first down, they'll run it on the draw.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Purdy now on second down. Over the middle, that's the tight end Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw, Purdy. He's got the tight end there. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a run going left. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Raiders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll run with Cook, and he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Play action. It's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still.
Now Cook loses the football. One of the Raiders has got it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. Now it's going to be third down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
One quarter remains for
the third quarter of play with the score.
the Raiders have their punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They'll run right here with Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. Now the give to Cook, running right. Space to run inside the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Once again, it's Cook. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. So now they'll throw it with Allen. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. Second and a yard. To throw is Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen going to give this to Davis. Up the middle they go. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll go again with Davis. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Bills add on to their lead. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for Las Vegas.
1st and 10 for Purdy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
They go to a knee, and that will do it. Next stop, the AFC Championship game.